Summer Madness, World Domination, Dick Riding, Unjudged Battles, and Pat Stay versus Bishop Brigante? All that and more coming up after the credits.
They say impossible could never be done, but is it possible that I'll be the one? So any obstacle will be overcome with every chord that has never been sung. So I tell them like, I know it, I know it, I know that I'm here to stay. But what's time and where's here? You have X amount of minutes.
Hey, welcome back to the arena. It's been a while and there is quite a bit to talk about. But before we do that, I need to get something out of the way. My neighbor is mowing his lawn and, doing a bunch of lawn stuff over there. So if you can hear that and it's, kind of killing the sound, then there really isn't nothing I can do about that. So just bear with me and just, I really wanted to get this video out today because, it's my time on the schedule and then I'd have to wait next Wednesday. So I wanted to get this video out because a lot of people have been messaging me, asking me about this, telling me about this over here, and I wanted to address some of that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before I actually start, I need to say something. There's a reason why I only review unjudged battles. Case in point, who won between Math Hoffa and Iron Solomon? 1,000 of you will say Math won. 1,000 of you will say Solomon won. And the funny thing is, they don't even know who won.
Y'all thought he'd be a problem for the dude that took Iron off?
Yeah,
Solomon battled Math, so he, I'm saying?
and he only lost to me by a little bit, so,
So ultimately, you're left with a rap battle with no winner and no loser. That doesn't sound like a battle to me at all. That sounds like nothing. Now let me ask you, who won the battle between Bender and Sketch Menace? Well, that's obvious. Sketch Menace won that. Regardless of what opinion you have, Sketch Menace won that battle. I can actually go and get documented proof of him winning that battle. So there's no question about it. Me sharing my opinion on that battle doesn't mean anything because there's documented proof of an outcome. The only thing I can do is just further validate the proof that Sketch Menace won and, break down how he was able to obtain his win. But ultimately, my opinion on that would be invalid because Sketch Menace won that battle. So ultimately, the main goal of the arena is to formulate very valid arguments as to why one opponent beat another one. I'm not saying my opinion is scripture or anything, or that it's, more valid than yours is. All I'm trying to do is provide a closer and more in-depth analysis as to who I think won and why, more so than saying, oh, he a real gangster, or the most I can do with a judged battle is discuss it and go through tactics and this, that, and the other thing. But as far as actually doing a breakdown analysis of it, it really is an exercise in futility because one person won and the other person lost. It's already been judged. It's already been decided. As far as the undecided battles goes, those are at least up for discussion and worth talking about because no outcome was made. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get into the real deal. Can somebody please tell me what in the hell is going on with Summer Madness? Not that Summer Madness. Is it just me? Or is Summer Madness looking really bad right now? I mean, I know I'm not the only person who was taken aback by the fact that they were using mics instead of the lapel mics. Now this is a personal issue for me because professionally I happen to be a sound engineer. I'm the guy you see at concerts, with the cables and the microphones and whatnot. I'm that guy. So I know about this stuff. Being a sound engineer, I can tell you that whenever you're producing a live performance with microphones on camera, unless the microphone has some kind of attachment which can go into the camera, it's not gonna sound that good. It's actually gonna sound pretty terrible. Why? because you're getting the camera speakers and the regular speakers, and they're colliding into each other. So you have sound retranslated from one speaker, translated into another speaker, and it sounds awful. I hate talking about smack like this, but this is bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my problems with smack battles in the past, especially the Math Averb battle. The audio on that is terrible. But no, the fact that Summer Madness has been hyped up for so long, and then we actually come to the event and it's subpar at best, is very disappointing. With a few exceptions. The Hollow the Dawn Hitman Holla battle. Again, the mics really ruined it for me, because Hitman Holla is a person who needs to be heard when he's rapping. Otherwise, you're gonna miss a lot of the crap. He's not as bad as Disaster. In fact, no one's as bad as Disaster except for Arsenal. But Hitman Holla, the way his style, his vocal inflections, all that can't be properly translated with a handheld microphone over an amplified speaker on a camera mic. No! He needs to have the lapel mics. He needs to have the mic right here. And the sound needs to be clearly translated, otherwise you're gonna miss a lot. And I felt like I missed a lot of Hitman Holla's bars during the Hitman Holla Holla the Dawn battle. And that's upsetting, because I really was looking forward to that battle. Twist my arm, if you ask me who won, I'll have to say Holla the Dawn. Except don't expect a review and analysis of that battle anytime soon. Aside from that, I'm also looking forward to the T-Rex Conceited battle, which really isn't a battle at all, because I'm expecting T-Rex to just flat out body him. For the record, no, I'm not on T-Rex's nuts. Conceited is a good rapper, yeah, but T-Rex is T-Rex. And just for the most part, I don't think Conceited has the presence to handle a rapper like Rex. Conceited is witty, I'll give him that, but the thing is, that would probably be the only way he could beat Rex if he outsmarted Rex. But the thing is, I don't see him going that route, because he didn't go that route with Goods when he really should have. So ultimately, I'm gonna have to go with Rex for that one. Another battle I'm really looking forward to, and I think just about everybody's looking forward to, Math Calico. We've all heard the song.
Kill, kick it, kill, kill, Calico. I'ma kick it, kill, Calico. I'ma kick it, kill, Calico. I'ma kick it, kill, Calico. Yo, I'ma kill Terranio. Yeah, I'ma kill Terranio. He let Heartless snap at his butt like baby clothes.
Now, I've been getting reports from a lot of people that Calico actually bodied Math. And I'm really looking forward to that, because, you know, I'm from Detroit. Calico's from Detroit. Detroit's in the building. What's up? Although I'm nervous as to how that battle is going to translate on microphones, because it can take away a lot from your delivery and your cadence. You know, most battlers who aren't used to having microphones in their hands unless they're doing a concert are, you know, used to speaking with their hands and whatnot. And Math is, you know, a guy who does gesticulate a lot, so I'm really nervous as to how that battle is going to look, but I'm still looking forward to it nonetheless. All in all, those are the only two battles that are going to save Summer Madness for now. And at least for me, I don't know what you guys are looking forward to, but for me, Conceited T-Rex, Math and Calico. Those are the only two battles I'm really looking forward to seeing, and I'm really nervous as to how they're going to look. That being said, World Domination 2. Damn! Now, ever since the trailer came out, I have been gung-ho for this event for a while now. For those of you who don't know, KOTD is like my bread and butter as far as like rap battle leagues go. I think they're number one, Grind Time is second, URL is third. But yeah, World Domination, visually beautiful, good battles, good battlers, and just great execution of that entire event as a whole. It really is something to admire. You go get off KOTD's nuts. Fine. Anyway, we finally come to the long-awaited battle, Marv 1 versus Pat Stay, and me being Detroit, of course, I was rooting for Marv 1, but personally, I really wanted to see both the battlers do their thing, and they both did it. I mean, this is probably the sickest I've seen Pat Stay come in a long time, and that's saying a lot, really, because Pat Stay has had, he's had quite a bit to prove these past couple of battles, so it's good to see him back in back in effect and whatnot. So, although I still think the best performance I've seen out of Marv 1 was his famous battle.
This nigga think he the next to blow, or since he hang around with dicks, he got testicles. Well, I'll put that thigh out when his back watch his chest explode, fuck up his good times and make his mama Esther roll. She'll lean over his body going, damn, cause I let him go from the shotty, nigga, damn, man, scram. It's trouble when they airborne like a damn Pan Am. He thought it was Barney Rubble Kids, bam.
Tell me that wasn't great. Tell me that wasn't great. You can't do it. You can't. But anyway, Pat Stay, Marv 1 walked away with the W. But the battle is not what we're here to talk about. Now, I was gonna comment on it, but after the Pat Stay Arsenal battle, he released a video blog, and I was really upset with myself for not watching his video blog before I did the arena video of the breakdown of him and Arsenal. Which explained a lot of, the controversy behind it. So after the Pat Stay and Marv 1 battle, I waited for a while, and sure enough, Pat Stay released a video blog, and I said, okay, I'm gonna watch this, see what he has to say, and, see what's going on with the situation. By the way, for those of you who are interested, link to the video is in the description box. So I checked out the video, and apparently there was some controversy going on. Bishop apparently ratted Pat Stay out as far as his bars go and his angles he was gonna use against Marv 1. And yeah, Pat Stay called Bishop out to a battle. Now, Bishop made a response video. I have not seen the response video because I'm unable to watch it. As you can see, I'm clicking on it and it's telling me it's private, and I even tried to get it on the KOTD website. Just wasn't working out for me. So if anybody has downloaded the video or has an alternative link to the video, send it to me in a message. I will greatly appreciate it if you do, because I really want to get the full story. But basically, Pat Stay challenged Bishop to a battle. Now, first of all, I commend Pat Stay 100% for settling his differences in the ring. If you guys remember from my rules of rap battle, that was the last rule: settle your differences in the ring. So Pat Stay, good work there. Settle your differences in the ring. Don't let it come to fisticuffs. Good job on Pat Stay. As far as an actual battle is concerned, if it does come down to Pat Stay versus Bishop, Bishop would get bodied. Now, understand, I'm not a Bishop hater. In fact, during the KOTD, in the KOTD comments and whatnot, I've actually been defending Bishop, like, what's with all the Bishop hate? Why are people hating on Bishop and whatnot? So, I'm not a Bishop hater. I haven't seen Bishop's video. All I got is Pat Stay's side of the story, so I don't know what the real deal is. But I know if it comes to a battle between those two, Bishop will get bodied. That's kind of a no-brainer. So far, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, and that's some other controversy I can't get into, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But somebody over at KOTD, Avi, PvP, Organic, somebody set that up, because that needs to happen. I think that would be a really good look for KOTD, and I think the fans would really like it. And it's a grudge match, between Bishop and Pat Stay, so I really think that would be a good look. That's all I gotta say about that. Now let's talk about a topic I've been meaning to cover for a while now. Dick riding. Everybody, everywhere, hates dick riders. But as much as people hate dick riders, no one knows how to actually define dick riders. So, as a courtesy for my viewers, I'm going to provide a definition and an example of dick riding. In order to understand what dick riding is, you need to see what dick riding isn't. The most recent accusation of dick riding I got was during the Passwords Philly Swain battle. Specifically, this person right here next to Philly Swain. A lot of people accused him of dick riding. But let's examine. He appears to know all of Philly Swain's bars and is reacting accordingly to Philly Swain's bars. So is this guy dick riding Philly Swain? No! He's there to support Philly Swain. That's why he's there. That's his whole purpose for coming to the battle, to support Philly Swain. So naturally, he's going to react to all of Philly Swain's lines in a positive manner. Let's look at another example of non-dick riding. The hitman Holla Cortez. Now, as you can see, Math Hoffa is clearly flipping off Hitman Holla while he's rapping. Also, during all of Hitman Holla's verses, Math has a glazed over look like he's absolutely bored. Is Math dick riding Cortez? Of course not. Math is there to support Cortez and Cortez only. Therefore, he's going to react to Cortez's bars in a positive manner and not react at all, or either react negatively to Hitman Holla's bars. If your definition of dick riding is reacting positively to a battler's bars, then anybody who's ever cheered for any sports team for any reason can be considered a dick rider. And that is not what a dick rider is. A dick rider is anyone who supports a person yet attempts to give them an unfair advantage by interfering. That is a dick rider. In order to prove my case, let me give you some examples of actual legitimate dick riding. The Murder Mook Sirius Jones battle. I've addressed this battle before in my Rules of a Rap Battle, but I need to address this again, if not for the sole purpose of discussing dick riding. In the second round, Murder Mook continues to rap past his time limit. Now, the people who were there supporting Mook encouraged Mook to do so, even going so far as to silence Jones when Jones continued to say that Murder Mook was rapping past his time limit. Murder Mook supporters, in an attempt to silence Jones, was dick riding Mook, attempting to give him an unfair advantage when he really didn't need one. That is dick riding. But let me give you another example. The K-Shine Calico battle. Now, this one's kind of tricky, but once again, it involves Murder Mook. Now, during the battle, Calico began to mention Murder Mook. Keep in mind, Calico was not battling Murder Mook. He was battling K-Shine. So, Calico goes on to mention Murder Mook, and suddenly, Murder Mook takes offense to it and interrupts Calico's bars, right in the middle of Calico's rapping. Now, this is a double-edged dick riding. For starters, in that battle, K-Shine should have told Mook to shut up. Why? Because it was K-Shine's battle, not Mook's battle. If Mook was battling, then Mook can say whatever the hell he wants. But since K-Shine was battling, K-Shine should have checked Mook right there and told him to shut up and let him handle it. But instead, K-Shine says nothing. So, it looks like Murder Mook stepped in because K-Shine couldn't handle himself and was unable to defend himself against Calico, or Mook was dick riding himself and saying he was above reproach in a rap battle, which is ridiculous because the second you agree to a rap battle, you're opening the floodgates for a flurry of insults. So Murder Mook was either dick riding himself, and K-Shine was dick riding Murder Mook for not telling him to shut up and let him continue the rap battle. Furthermore, interrupting a battler in the middle of his bars is totally unprofessional. Even if you're not battling and even if you're not getting insulted, you should still shut the hell up if you're not in the battle. Perfect example! The Head Ice Tech 9 battle. Head Ice spent a good part of his first round going directly at T-Rex. But did T-Rex say anything during Tech 9's first round? No! Rex stood there and took it. It was only after Head Ice's first round that T-Rex addressed him directly. Say whatever you want about T-Rex, but his professionalism is very good because he understood he was not battling Head Ice at that point in time. It was Tech 9's battle, so Rex had nothing to say, only until after Head Ice's round was finished. So I commend Rex for that. All in all, people think the word dick rider is synonymous with supporters when that's not the case at all. Like I said before, anybody who's cheered for any sports team for any reason can be considered a dick rider if that's your definition. I choose to look at dick riding as giving someone or attempting to give someone an unfair advantage when there really is no need to. That is dick riding, because then it gets really heavy and it gets to the point where you can clearly see something else is going on other than them cheering and reacting accordingly to someone's bars. I hope you all can agree with that definition. Anyway, that'll do it for me. Covered a lot of ground, still didn't get to all of the stuff I wanted to get to today, but only so much time in the day and only so many hours I have to edit and upload this video, because I got some other stuff I gotta do, okay? Anyway, be on the lookout. Rap battle, Hugo Strange versus Kevin Van, coming soon. Larry Williams versus Escaflowne Dante. It's gonna be heavy. You guys seen the promo. If you haven't, check it out. Link is in the description box and on this channel, of course. Next video, I'm gonna talk about easy targets, choking, and getting jerked for the win. Those are definitely some topics that I've been thinking about talking about. In case something else doesn't come up, those are going to be the topics I'm going to address in my next video. So be on the lookout for that. Coming next Wednesday. Also, anybody who wants to say anything about my voice, challenge me to a rap battle, okay? Door's always open. I'm always available. Let me know what your schedule is. We'll set something up and I'll humiliate you in front of everybody. Simple as that. I'm out. Peace.